What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Casper's Kicks once again. Appreciate y'all for stopping in and checking out the channel. So I'm a day late and a dollar short recording this video, so I am going to be going over the sneaker releases for the month of November. Like I said, today is already November 1st. Y'all are watching this video November 2nd, so like I said, I'm already a couple days late for this video, but it's okay. We still have like 20 plus days in November for y'all to have sneaker release information. So that's what I'm going to give y'all today. Now, before we jump into it, of course, just a really quick daily lace up. So the Nocta and Nike Air Force One lows are set to drop in December. That is the Air Force One with the hearts on the bottom of it. Of course, there's been a lot of talk about the shoe potentially not releasing because of the hearts, but it looks like we're going to be getting that shoe. So if you're interested in that shoe, then you will have your opportunity come December. Now, that is all I have for the day list. So like I said, it was really quick, nothing too crazy. A couple of restocks today. I know like the taxis restocked. I got another pair of those. And then just other random restocks that we've been getting with the Nike app. Of course, like I mentioned, they're doing business. They're clearing out inventory. So, you know, these restocks have just been happening consistently. So if you have not had the opportunity to check out the Nike app for restocks, check that out, because like I said, there's a lot of stuff that's been on there, a lot of recent releases, even some releases from last year and the year before have been on there as well. So jumping into the upcoming shoes for the month of November. So we're going to go ahead and start off with November 4th, and we're set to get another Nike Dunk restock, and that is the Nike Dunk Low Pandas. That is, like I said, the low top. That is the women's, men's, grade school, little kids, toddler, all of those. And then we're also getting the Nike Dunk High Panda. So if you have not had your opportunity to cop a pair of Pandas, you have another opportunity on November 4th. Like I mentioned before, this is like the new Air Force One. So we're getting a restock of these Pandas every month, it seems like. So at this point, I wouldn't be shocked if we get a restock in December for these as well. Now, also on November 4th, we have, so the Social Status Air Pennies. The second colorway is set to come out on November 4th. So like I mentioned, I've done a review on the black pair already. So next on the 4th, we have the white and blue pair. And like I mentioned when I did the review on the black pair, I think I like the white and blue pair a little bit better compared to the black pair. Now, I still have not gone to enter any raffles for this pair, so I'm just probably going to end up trying to get them on release day. And if I don't get them, it is what it is. But I'm not really pressed to get them. Yeah, I don't need them. Like, I like them, but I really don't need them compared to what else is coming out in the month of November. So my focus is just not entirely on the shoe. But of course, if I can get it, I will do a review for y'all just so y'all can see both shoes and get a comparison of what they look like. Also on the 4th, we have a Nike SB Dunk, and that is the Why So Sad Nike SB Dunk Low. And this is like a two-tone blue with some red hits on it. Not a bad Nike SB. It's going to sell out because y'all know how Nike SBs go. But like I said, not a bad one at all. I'd be curious to figure out or find out the story behind the Why So Sad Nike SB Dunk Low, because I'm sure there's something behind it that I just don't know of at the moment. Continuing on with the 4th, we have the women's Nike Dunk High Cinnabar, and it's like a cinnamon kind of cinnamon colored Nike Dunk High for the ladies out there. So if you're interested in that, let me know. And then we also have, of course, the Trophy Room and Air Jordan 7. Not Trophy Room. Trophy Room Air Jordan 7. Now, they are doing raffles for that in Orlando, I believe is where the Trophy Room store is. Wherever the Trophy Room store is, that is where the raffles are. So I think they're doing like in-store. I don't know if there will be a release for online pairs. Like, I don't know exactly how they're going to do that. Let's just say I've already seen pre-orders for the Trophy Room 7s from someone not in Orlando. So it's going to be interesting to see how that release goes. And I think that's all I have for the 4th. So we'll continue on to the 8th. So on the 8th, we have the Nike Dunk Low GS Foam Finger. And this is like that foam finger material on the Dunk Low. So that is going to be an interesting one to see. But like I said, it is a GS shoe. So I'll be passing on it for myself. But if y'all are interested in it, let me know. I can grab a pair to do a review. And then also on the 8th, we have the Nike Dunk Low Gym Red, which I will be trying to cop for myself. It does look like an interesting Nike Dunk Low. It's red. Can't go wrong with red. It's a little bit dark of a red because it's that gym red, but not a bad one to have at all. And then continuing on, we also have I think a pretty hyped up Jordan 1 Low, if I say so myself. This is the Air Jordan 1 Low OG Voodoo, and this is the Zion Williams Jordan 1 Low. It's got some interesting details in this shoe, and I'm really going to try and grab a pair so I can do a review, because I've heard people actually really like these. So I'm going to see in person how I feel about them. Like I mentioned, I don't have too many. I don't have any Jordan 1 Lows in my size right now, so maybe this could be the first one. It's just gonna be a wait and see what I think about the shoe in person. And then also on the 8th, well, let me make sure. Also on the 8th, we have the LeBron James and Nike Dunk Low Fruity Pebbles. I saw that shoe for the first time in my recap video I did over Texas Got Sold. Go check that video out if you have not already. But not a bad shoe in person, I'm not gonna lie. If I can get it, I will try. But like I mentioned earlier, y'all know how it is trying to get dunks. It's not always the easiest thing. So that is on the 8th if y'all are interested in those. I'm sure Sneakers App will have them, and maybe your local skate shops. I'm not really sure how they'll be releasing these LeBron James Fruity Pebbles dunks. So continuing on to, let's see. So on to the 10th. So we have two dunk highs on the 10th. And we have this Safety Orange dunk high and this Photon Dust dunk high. Both of these have that Chanel swoosh on them, which is that furry swoosh on the dunk high. Dunk highs are always hit or miss. See, I can really see these both being hit or miss as well. Not my favorite, but for those of y'all that do like dunk highs, these do come out on the 10th. And then moving to the 11th, we have a couple shoes coming out. So we have the Nike Dunk Low Hot Pink, and it doesn't say it's a women's, so I'm assuming it's just any size. But yeah, it's going to be a bright Nike Dunk Low. That hot pink is going to pop. So if you like shoes that pop, here you go. I like shoes that pop, but even for this, I don't know. I'm going to have to see this on a person just because that pink looks like it's going to be very bright. And then also we have the Jordan 111 Women's Midnight Navy. Now we just saw exclusive access for that shoe again today. So we've had a shock drop for them and we've had exclusive access. And I would expect the same thing to happen with the Cherry 11s a little bit closer to that release date, where it'll be a shock drop and an exclusive access for that shoe. But yeah, those are set to release on the 11th as well. So if you're interested in them, good luck. Let me know in the comments. But if you want them, just do your footwork. You should be able to cop a pair. It doesn't seem like there's that much interest in the shoe, but at the same time, don't sleep on it and just pass it up and not think anything of it. Now moving to the 12th, we have the Eastside Golf Jordans. And so we have the Eastside Golf Air Jordan 12, and that is the Out the Mud. And we have the High 12. And there is a Jordan 1 Low, I believe, as well. I don't remember the exact name, but if I find a picture, I will put up that. It's either Jordan 1, it's a Jordan 1 High, but I will put up a picture just so y'all can see that. I honestly think the Air Jordan 12 High is the one that I like the most out of this collection. I just like the colors on it and the design, so it's a pretty nice shoe if I say so myself. Now, going to the 15th, we have a Be True Nike SB Dunk Low. And it looks like it has like a mesh material on here, something like that. But I like the colors on here. A different Nike SB, but I think one that will be popular. And then moving to the 24th. So that is going to be a very, very hyped up day. That is the release of the Air Jordan 4 A Mama Near. Y'all know how that shoe's going to do. If you have an A Mama Near in your social status in your area, make sure 100% that you're able to get into the in-store raffles. That is my recommendation for hitting. Outside of that, they'll have their Discord raffle. They'll have their actual release day raffle as well on the website. So there'll be multiple opportunities to cop a pair. I already know I'm going to get a pair. I don't care if I'm going to pay resale or get them for retail, preferably retail. But I have all the A Mama Nears, so hoping to add those to the collection. Now, if you're curious about the Air Jordan 12 A Mama Near, supposedly that is being pushed back to, I believe, next year. And we should be getting looks at the white pair that is set to come. We've seen the black pair all over, but we have not got a look at the white pair yet. So that should be coming out hopefully soon. But whenever I get it, of course, I will put in a video over in the daily lace up portion of my video, just so y'all can see what that shoe looks like. But like I said, A Mama Near 4s, they're going to fly. So if you're interested in them, put in your footwork for them. And then continuing on to the 26th, we have the Air Jordan 1 High OG Gorge Green. And this goes with the COJP collection that we've had, the Midnight Navies, and then that all silver Jordan 1 as well. This has that silver swoosh on these. I think for me it'll be a pass, but you know, it's not my favorite Jordan 1. I do wish I still had my Pine Green 2.0s that dropped, but yeah, I'm not going to get these as a consolation prize for those. Yeah, it's just an alright Jordan 1 to me. And then moving to the 28th, so another good day for sneakers. So we have the Nike Dunk Low Green Velvet, and yeah, I mean, it's different. People are going to like it, I think, but yeah, it's a dunk. And that's all I'll say. Dunks are going to fly. These are going to fly off the shelves, but it is a very weird dunk, but at the same time, unique in its own aspect because it is entirely covered in velvet. So I'd actually like to see the shoe in person just to get an idea of what it looks like, but it's unique. It's unique if I say so myself. And then the other release that is set for the 28th is the DJ Khaled 5s, and we have two pairs that are releasing. That is that Crimson colorway, and then we have the Sail colorway. Those are the two pairs that are set to release to the public, and then the other two pairs are friends and family. Well, there's two other pairs, but there's multiple pairs outside of that, and I believe all of those are friends and family. I haven't heard anything else about other pairs releasing to the public outside of these two. So I will try to get pairs. I did also see them at Texas Got Sold, which I did in my last video, so go check that out again. Another plug for that video. But I'm curious to see if I can get my hands on the DJ Khaled 5s. They're not bad in person at all. I'm just curious to see how other people will feel about them whenever they do release. And then last but not least, on November 30th, we have the women's Air Jordan Mid homage, and it's just a split black and white Jordan 1 mid. So if you're interested in those, ladies, let me know. Now, just a heads up, just so y'all know, the way the trend has been lately for over the past couple years for shock drops in the month of November. Nike usually shock drops the 11s that are coming out in December before Thanksgiving, and usually it's the week before Thanksgiving, so pairs are in people's hands on Thanksgiving because y'all know people love to wear the new 11s for Thanksgiving. So it's not confirming, but just be prepared for a shock drop at some point this month. And the shoes are, like I said, the Cherry 11s for a potential shock drop the week before Thanksgiving, and of course the Lost and Found ones, which I didn't even mention, but those are set to drop on the 19th. So those are the two hype shock drops that could happen this week. Now, DJ Khaled did post up on Sneakers a video. If I can find a video, I will put it in. But
keep your eye on that app this week. Keep your eye on that app this week. You know it's we the best. Keep your eye on that app this week. Keep going.
But basically saying keep your eyes on the sneaker apps this week. I don't know what could be dropping. I don't know if it's going to be the DJ Khaled 5 shock dropping or some merch with that shoe. He also posted another video of him looking for a pair of Lost and Found 1, so we could be getting that shock drop as well. Just keep your eyes on the sneakers app, and if I can confirm it before it happens, I will let y'all know. But like I said, I have no idea what it could be, but that's what I would recommend. Be on the watch for shock drops this month because they are bound to happen, especially on the Cherry 11s the week before Thanksgiving or the week of Thanksgiving. I'm like 90% sure that we could be getting a shock drop just because that's what's happened in the past couple years for the holiday 11s. And then, like I said, I forgot to mention the Lost and Founds, but November 19th, I have nothing to say with that shoe. Y'all already know. Put in your footwork for that shoe if you want it. November 19th, I cannot repeat myself over and over again. Enter the raffles. Do what you have to do to get that shoe. It's going to be very hyped trying to get that shoe. I have a pair on the way, so whenever I get the pair in hand, of course y'all know I will drop the review. But as always, that is all I have for y'all. Go and subscribe to the channel with that like button and all notification bells so you can stay today when I post new content. As always, trying to hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Like I mentioned, I have a pair of Lost and Founds on the way, and then have another early review I should have in the next couple of days. So whenever I have it, of course, y'all, like I said, I will drop that video for y'all. But as always, hope y'all stay safe and stay blessed. Have a great rest of the week. Hopefully the Astros can win Game 4 because we got absolutely destroyed in Game 3. But that's another topic for another day. But as always, catch y'all in the next video.